curious, did you kind of hear that the return game was lacking, and did that motivate you to come here and kind of be that guy to change it?
Yes, sir. I've heard it a lot and stuff like that, especially during the off season. Everybody's like, yeah, it's different catching punts and kick return in Death Valley and stuff like that. But it never really got to me. So, like, I don't know. I just have the confidence to go out there and catch the ball and make a play every time.
Especially on punt returns, right? That's where you have to be the bravest.
Yeah, because you know the ball is, like, high in the air. You got 11 players running at you. But it's just having that confidence in your teammates that they're going to make the block for you. And just making the right decision at the end of the day will get you a long way at punt return.
How are you enjoying LSU so far?
Yeah, I love it. The real brotherhood and stuff like that. Like, I got players on the team that I haven't been knowing for a long time, but they feel like I've been knowing them for a long time. So it's a good thing here. I love it.
How good does it feel to contribute on offense as well? I mean, obviously, you don't want to just be known for one thing, right?
Yes, sir. Just Coach Sloan just giving me the opportunity to go out there and make plays, and at the end of the day, I just have to do my job, and them just continue to instill that confidence in me that I'm capable of doing. It means a lot to me.
You were on, some like sweeps, some toss sweeps?
Yes, sir.
Kind of thing. So, I mean, just how much have you worked really in the offseason on your hands and ability to catch the ball down the field as well?
Yes, sir. So, like, Coach Hank made it a thing to where, like, after practice, receivers go out there and catch jugs and stuff like that, certain in different angles. So, just doing that build more confidence in my hands and stuff like that.
And I guess as the offense goes, moving the ball differently, like everybody's kind of complaining about the run game not really getting going, but, pop passes to the receivers or jet sweeps like you were in on,
yes,
like that's just as effective and can kind of take the place for some of those run calls. Like, is it important to kind of keep that perspective and, positive attitude towards what y'all are able to accomplish?
Yes, sir. Everybody on our team is capable of making a play when their number is called. So, like, we don't get caught up in the run game and stuff like that. At the end of the day, we have, like, the best O-line in the nation. So we're not really worried about that. But when player numbers get called, he's going to make the play.
What's it been like playing with Garrett Nussmeier? You and him, you haven't been together for a while, but you seem to have pretty nice chemistry here early on.
Garrett's a cool dude, especially off the field. He's somebody you could just always call on whenever you need help with a play. You could always just go pull up by his house, enjoy time, especially him and his dog. He loves his dog. He loved playing the game, too. So being with Nuss, it just, built my confidence with him through the roof.
Practicing outside today in a little bit of wetness, how important is that for potentially Saturday and ball control?
Yeah, it's important because Coach Kelly was actually telling us that it might be a little weather down in South Carolina. So just us catching the ball while it's wet, just the small things, getting us prepared for Saturday.
And where'd you come from?
What school I came from?
Yeah.
Oh, Mississippi State.
When you got here, did you feel like you had to work on your touchdown celebration moves?
Yeah. It's crazy because you're totally right. Kyron always tell me, bro, we got to work on it. We got to work on it. And he a dancer. That's all he going to do. So he got the moves, though. I give it to him.
You learning them?
Yeah. Slowly but surely, though. I'm not really a dancer.
Okay.
I believe South Carolina is 15th in the nation in passing yards per game. What else do you see from them on film, and what's it going to take to get a win in Columbia?
Us just going out there and make the play, 11 on the field. If you're on the field, just make the play. It's not much that we need to do. Just play LSU football. We'll be all right.
Have you played there before?
Yes, sir. I played there last year.
So what is it like?
Actually, I played them at night. We play them noon this year, but I played them at night. It was pretty loud. It was actually a good game. It went down to the wire. I want to say they beat us 37-34 last year at Mississippi State. So it was a great game.
What about finding balance offensively, and what can the wide receivers do to help the rushing game also?
Just believing what Coach Sloan, Coach Hank is putting in for us, and us just making a play when our number is called. That's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, how much do you guys talk about? Obviously, you're sharing the ball a lot, right? Chris being out and somebody maybe needing to take the top off of the defense. Do you feel like that's something that you can contribute to?
Yes, sir. I feel like I could do a lot of different things, but just continue to trust in Coach Sloan and Coach Hank, and whenever my number is called, just making a play.
What's the messaging been this week? After the game, Coach Kelly talked to us about maybe some fatigue and kind of focusing and, maybe wanting you all to you talked about being more physical, right? But
Yes, sir.
but do you feel like this week is kind of settling in, and this is now going to be your third game? You guys have a better idea of what you're capable of?
Yes, sir. Our whole thing this week is just starting fast, because it's a 12 o'clock game. So just simply starting fast and not getting off to a slow start. It's probably been our biggest thing this week.
I saw a graphic of your stats at Mississippi State, and through these first 2 games at LSU, you're already blowing past them. Is that a big reason why you came here?
It's really more of my teammates, them just, especially like the punt return, kick return, offense thing, just them like telling me like, bro, I got you. When we run out there and do a kick return or a punt return, or me just looking at Kyron before we getting on offense, and him just telling me like, let's go, stuff like that. Just the small things like that, just instilling that confidence in me to just go out there and make a play.
With the tropical storm and a hurricane coming through, how has the preparation changed?
Tomorrow, actually, we practice in the morning because they said the bad weather should hit like later in the evening. So we'll be here tomorrow morning practicing, getting it in.
Man, I had a question. I forgot it now. What was I going to talk to you about? I totally lost it.
Nah,
right
you
there.
okay?
Any more questions, guys?
Okay.
How would you describe the receiving corps as a whole?
A real brotherhood. Like off the field, on the field, we go out and do things together. We always laugh and we always joke. And so like, I really love those guys. Like, I feel like I've been with them for a long time, but really and truly it haven't been that much long. But us just continue to gel together, just laugh and just enjoy the game of football together. It means a lot.
I remember. You took one off the bounce, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have a green light? I mean, does Coach Kelly like what you're doing back there?
Yes, sir. Especially Coach Diago. He just give me the confidence. Like every day we in here, he telling me like, "You're All-American at this. You know more of it than I do." So just go out there and just making a play. Actually, my first punt return ever was versus Georgia as a freshman, and it was off the bounce. So actually, like getting the ball off the bounce, like I like it because it give me that extra burst. So like I didn't really second guess catching the ball off the bounce versus Nichols.